welcome to LinkedIn Live with BCD Meetings and Events. My name is Joe Cooper and I'm an Executive Creative Director based here in New York. Thank you so much for giving us part of your morning, for joining us today, where we will share a very exciting announcement coming from our US and UK teams about a new specialized offering within the BCD M&E family of services and capabilities. Over the last couple of weeks, you may have heard us mention in communications or on some of our digital channels how BCD M&E is better than ever. And what we mean by that is that we've spent the last year listening, learning, and growing, and now we're ready to redefine how we're going to make our mark on the industry and bring a new level of creative firepower to our customers across North America and the UK. In 2020, man, what a year that was. We helped our clients deliver over 15,000 events around the world. Some of these were very simple one-off video meetings. Others were full-scale, highly complex produced TV-style shows with immersive digital platforms and everything in between. And we learned a lot in that last 14 months. In our Q1 2021 Global Client Survey, we also learned that most clients and brands, between 40 and 50%, expect pre-pandemic face-to-face meeting and event volume to return next year, which is obviously very exciting to all of us because we're in this industry to bring people together. I think we can all agree it's something we're all looking forward to, and there's just no replacement for face-to-face. So as the world changes and as we become more inclusive as societies, and as the experiences we design and the stories we tell become more diverse, broader, more dynamic, deeper, and they reach wider audiences, we at BCD M&E think it's time for a new approach. And here today to introduce this new approach and our new look and feel and the latest specialized offering for the US and UK are two of our BCD M&E senior leaders who are responsible for the development and the delivery of these services. So I'm so excited to welcome here today Christine Erickson and Emma Coleman. Welcome, ladies. Christine serves as SVP of US Experience and Event Solutions and Global Industry Relations, and she's right here with me in our New York studio. And Emma serves as VP and head of our Experience and Event Solutions business for the UK. She's joining us from across the pond. Thank you both for being here. I'd love if you could both introduce yourselves and share with me two things: a brief overview of your role and experience, and then what you're most excited to share with our audience today. So Christine, we'll head over to you first.
Thanks, Joe. It is wonderful to be here today. Thank you for joining this session. I have the privilege of leading our BCD M&E Experience and Event Solutions business. And that business is responsible for telling brand stories. We design and we deliver experiential events and content for brands across all verticals and industries. And I'm thrilled to be here today. So what I'm most excited about in this moment is what we are experiencing in the world today and in our industry as the business comes back. It's springtime, the world is starting to open up. We have a fresh new approach here at BCD and M&E to our business, and we can't wait to share more with you today about that. Back to you, Joe.
Perfect, thank you, Christine. Emma, how about you say hello to our audience and share with us what you're excited to tell our teams today?
Yeah, thanks, Joe. I'm incredibly excited about what we're talking to you about today. I lead our Experience and Event Solutions business here in the UK, where we work with brands across all industries to deliver and design and deliver events, experience, launches, content campaigns, and video production. Now, what am I most excited about? I think the bold new look that we have for this offering is something that I'm incredibly excited about. It's really kind of how this will help us stand out from the crowd and also show how BCD M&E is different to other agencies. I think the other thing that I'm incredibly excited about is actually the possibility that we can get back to face-to-face events, large-scale face-to-face events, and that really feels like it's in touching distance at the moment.
There with you, and I certainly hope that's true. We're going to come back to you here in a second, but I'd love to start with you, Christine, and let's just get into it. So Christine, what is The Collective?
Joe, for years we've been BCD M&E. And then while that says what we do, it doesn't really deliver the power of all the creative capabilities combined with our robust suite of services. So The Collective is our new specialized offering. It combines all of our capabilities that we have developed over the years around experience design, delivery, and creative storytelling. It wraps it all up into one, a cohesive, newly designed, specialized offer. So let's take a look. Our new specialized offering. Here's how we think about the collective. At BCD M&E, it's our agency within an agency. As the collective, we are very bespoke, unique, solution-based, client-centric. It's all about taking a consultative approach with each and every customer and opportunity to deliver an event that tells a great story with impact. It is our full in-house team that delivers full service brand experiences. We are presenting them all together or in order to bring a new holistic approach to that total brand experience. Joe?
Perfect, Christine, thank you. I'd love to drill down into what these actual capabilities are, because as you said, Christine, there's a lot of this that is not new. This is simply just a new approach. So Emma, if you don't mind, walk our audience through what these capabilities are and what potential they hold for brands.
Yeah, I mean, creating engaging content and experiences has been part of our DNA here in the UK and in the US. And we're in a really, really privileged position that we have those specialisms in-house. So what that means is we're able to give our clients a full service offering. So whether that be in a creative communications campaign or content development and brand storytelling or digital media and event production, we can bring that to the table. But not only that, we also have experts in delegate engagement. We have innovative technology solutions, and we also have a travel management component. And that's all underpinned by our solid event management and flawless on-site execution. So from a brand experience perspective, for me, it's about sparking emotion, and you saw it in the video. Whenever people are engaged either with a live event or with content, you want to make them feel something. You want them to be connected. You want them to be connected to a brand message. So that brand experience is really bringing that to life and making sure they are connected. What we have is a fantastic team of talent with a really, really broad skill set, and that's all coming together to create and deliver these amazing experiences.
Perfect. Thank you, Emma. One thing that we say at BCD a lot, thinking about this idea of experience, is we have this phrase that says total experience, which is something that all of our clients will know, and it's part of our culture, it's part of our nomenclature every day. Emma, if you don't mind, tell us exactly what we mean by total experience at BCD.
Yeah, for me, it's the end-to-end experience. So it really starts with the design of that experience. And then we need to understand, how does that brand come to life? What's the storytelling of the brand? And how does that come through every single touch point of that event or experience? How does it start with a communications campaign and how we communicate to people and engage with people at the start? How does it touch on the travel experience? How does it inform the creative and the content that's delivered? And then how does that all come together in the event production and the on-site delivery? And then obviously from there, we also need to enhance the experience. We need to make it personal to people as well. And I think never before has it been so important to actually connect with remote audiences. So again, creating standout moments that really stay with the audience is incredibly important. And what that does, it connects them to brand messaging. And from that, you get people that are inspired, you change things, you promote different behaviors.
Perfect. Thank you, Emma. You know, another thing that we always talk about is the attendee experience, the delegate experience, because what we do is we help experientially and through content tell a brand's stories to whoever those attendees or stakeholders or customers or employees are. So, Christine, if you don't mind, I'll come over to you. What do we mean by attendee journey, and why is that so important to what we do for our clients?
Yeah, for sure. And Emma highlighted this a little bit. The attendee is at the center of everything. And we really use that attendee journey as our guiding light in everything that we do when we bring together a solution set to tell the brand story for our customers. We start long before the event and we continue through the engagement and long afterwards, because it's all about connections, right? So like you saw in the video, we're in the business of human connection, capturing hearts and minds in a way that will shift behavior and drive business forward. And thinking along those lines of this journey helps us drive those connection points every step of the way. We're thinking about it from start to finish.
Perfect, Christine, thank you. Now, for our clients listening, you know, we obviously are in the mix of a lot of different types of agencies out there. Clients have a lot of choices when they're looking for global partners to help drive their experiences and storytelling. So, Emma, if you don't mind, share with our audience today how you would describe how we're different and what sets us apart at The Collective.
Yeah, I mean, we have a huge amount of talent right across the business, and that talent is in-house. And I think that breadth and depth that we can bring means that we're able to give a full solution to our clients with a single partner. And for me, that's one of our biggest differentiators, really. As well, the Collective gives us the best of both worlds. You know, we talk about the Collective being an agency within an agency. And what that means for me is that we have this really niche group of specialists producing bespoke and unique solutions with our clients in a really, really highly consultative way. And that's on a local level. But then also that's backed by a financially stable global business with an incredibly solid infrastructure. So we can lean on that wider organisation as and when we need to. So again, best of both worlds. We also continue to innovate in technology. We all know that virtual, hybrid and digital communications will be part of this landscape for a long time to come. So it's incredibly important that we keep pushing that forward and keep innovating in that area. We have a broad skill set. We have local talent and we are continuing to innovate as this world continues to change. Really, for me, we have everything that a client needs for their solutions under one roof.
I love that, Emma. I love so much of what you said. Niche is perfect. That's the perfect way for our clients to think about The Collective. You know, I think about everything that we learned in the last year. And just to go back to your comment about everything being in-house, we have learned how to be more agile than ever before. So these meetings and events, they are not all hugely complex, exorbitant, big, really long planned shows. Some of them we can do very nimbly. Same thing with content and storytelling. So just to reiterate, everything is under one house. We have a lot to offer to our global clients because the team and talent that you mentioned, Emma, is already in place. I do want to ask about timing though, because this is a year after the pandemic. These solutions and capabilities are not necessarily new. Christine, you mentioned for the last 30 to 40 years, we've been excelling in experience design, event design, content production. So I want to ask you both about this issue of timing. So why The Collective and why right now? Christine, start with you.
It's a great question, Joe. And as you mentioned, we've been in business for 35 years and we've been building and evolving on our core foundations for a very long time. I have to say this vision has been part of our long-term roadmap. And we've been evolving towards this very point in time through strategic, intentional investments organically in talent and growth, as well as some very, very strategic acquisitions that have helped us to diversify and round out our capabilities. And it allows us to offer this integrated solution set with our customers well beyond logistics. Truly, we're a brand experience agency.
Perfect, Christine, thank you. Emma, anything to add when we think about why The Collective and why now?
Yeah, I mean, you both referenced the services that we're providing. This is not new, but this really is a refocus of our efforts on what we do best within the collective. This has been an intentional investment area and will continue to be so. So this creative community that we have will continue to grow. The world is different now, and the new look that we have for the collective really allows us to amplify our capabilities and demonstrate our experience and expertise. I think also the landscape of events has changed dramatically over the last 12 months and will continue to change. And clients want more from their agencies. And, it's our job really to really design experiences that resonate and really connect with audiences and that really give lasting impact for them. For me, it's a perfect time to reposition in our key markets. This is all about saying, this is us, this is what we do, and shall we work together?
I love it, Emma. Thank you. And thank you both for your thoughts as we've shared how we're going to amplify these services and all of our talent together. We want to close today with a speed round. Let's call it the collective speed round. So I'm going to come to both of you. Christine, you first. I'm going to ask you 3 things. The first is, what won't you miss from the last year of working in the pandemic? The second is, what's a live brand experience that you can't wait to deliver for our clients? Maybe it's something that we've been restricted around over the last year. And then third, what's the location that you are most looking forward to traveling to when the world opens back up? So Christine, if you don't mind, we'll start with you.
Okay. I am not going to miss screen time, professionally and personally. It's just simply been too much. There's no more Netflix content that I can consume at this point. But I will say it's reinforced the whole thinking around the power of face-to-face. And then live brand experience, can't wait for. There's so many exciting solutions that we're delivering for customers. It's hard to pick, but I will say we have several incentive travel programs coming up as early as this summer, and I can hardly wait for those to happen, and for those top performers to have the chance to get out and travel and be with their peers. And lastly, I'll travel anywhere. I love travel. If I had to choose though, I'm going to say the island of St. Bart's. It's one of my favorite places in the world, and a beach, a nap, and a drink all sounds pretty good to me right now.
Yeah, you and me both, Christine. Awesome. Thank you. All right, Emma, over to you. What won't you miss? What's a live brand experience you can't wait to deliver? And where are you looking forward to traveling to next?
I definitely won't miss masks for sure. I definitely won't miss not being able to hug people. Anybody that knows me knows I'm super tactile. I'm a big hugger. So it's been really difficult over the last 12 months. And I think I'm with Christine on the screen time. I am so over kind of just talking to people through a screen and through a square. Live experience that I want to deliver. I think anything that brings a big group of people together, that they can celebrate something together, I think for me is the one thing that I want to really see. I think the test events that happened in Liverpool, in the UK over the weekend, just gave me such a sense of joy to see people kind of being together, celebrating live music together, and kind of really made me feel like this was possible. So I think anything that does that, celebrate joy, bring people together, is just really important for me. And where do I want to travel to? I mean, there's so many places, right? But I think anywhere that's just got a beach, a sunset, and a cold beer, I'm in for that.
I think that makes 3 of us. Thank you, ladies, for your time today, for sharing this conversation with our customers and our audience. Christine Erickson from North America and Emma Coleman from the UK, thank you so much. As a reminder, to learn more, we'd love for anybody listening today to head over to bcdme.com, where you can learn more about the collective. Follow us on LinkedIn, any of our social channels you can keep up to date. Also, we want to give you just a quick preview and a plug of a digital magazine that we're going to be putting out called By Design. Now, this is a publication that we've done for years, but we're focusing our next issue purely on how to elevate virtual experiences. A lot of great info there. Look for the sign-up form for this By Design digital magazine in the comments section as well. And you can sign up and have that sent to you over the next few weeks. So from BCD Meetings and Events and the Collective, thank you so much for being here today. I'm Joe Cooper. Please visit BCDME to learn more, and we will see you next time. Thank you.